Hi everyone! So this one is gonna be kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. It is something that is very different for me and I am actually really... I didn't even think I'd get to this point. That is Gourmand Perfumes that you need to have, because let me just say, these are like really delicious. Now personally, I have a love and hate relationship with Gourmand Perfumes. I personally don't like smelling like food, and when they're too realistic, it does kind of bother me a little bit, and I don't have that. I have a bit of an issue with it. Basically the Gourmand Perfumes that I'm not that fond of are fruity ones. But I do tend to be fond of caramel and vanilla ones, so I will say you will see a lot of those types of perfumes. A lot of vanilla, caramelly, dessert perfumes. Without further ado, let's get to it. So, our first perfume, probably the cutest one, is Cloud Candy by Khadlaj. I am going to unbox this in front of you guys, just so you guys can also see how fun this whole experience is. Super cute. Okay, can we wait? Okay, yeah. Can we just appreciate this? This is such a cute bottle. I honestly think this gets brownie points just for that. All pun intended, brownie, get it? Because we're doing gourmand. I know, that was a really bad joke. You guys might see me make really terrible jokes. Please disregard them. That's just me. I like that spray. That was a really nice spray. Very pressurized. I appreciate that. Strawberry candy. Right off the bat, initial impression, strawberry candy. Not gummy, not jelly, not jelly bean. Candy. A hard candy that's strawberry flavored smells like this. And eventually, when that vanilla kind of comes in, it becomes more milky. I feel like the vanilla kind of makes it a little creamy. Look at me. I got ahead of myself. I didn't even go over the notes. Top notes: strawberry, green tangerine, freesia. Middle notes: fluffy marshmallow, coconut, whipped cream. Base notes: white musk, vanilla, sugar, raspberry, and broxan. So as the marshmallow's coming in, it's becoming creamier. You know, we have the whipped cream note in there, hits it right at the spot. And then eventually, from a strawberry candy, I would say this turns into a strawberry shortcake. With the cream, the cake, the whole shebang. And then as the vanilla, as the sugar, as the raspberry and everything kind of comes in, not only does it get more like tonic, it becomes more like a baked good. It becomes more desserty, and it becomes more gourmand, and it becomes sweeter for sure. If you had not guessed already, this is a very feminine and girly perfume. I think all ages can wear it. This is very fun for me. If I want to have fun, if I want to have a really cute, girly, fun day, I'm gonna wear this. This honestly makes me really happy. There's something nostalgic about that strawberry, the whipped cream, the marshmallow, and it just makes you feel it makes you feel like a kid again. It makes you feel giddy. It makes you feel cute. It makes you feel cheerful. This is very happy scent. This is a very happy scent. You know, as it kind of settles down, it settles down with a more berry, vanilla, musk. Sorry, just hit that. That's it. It is long lasting. If you spray a lot of this on your clothes, it will last pretty long. And the temperature, I would say, is cool. I would say this is amazing for summer and spring. It can become overwhelming though if you are somebody who's sensitive, who's really sensitive to sweet scents. It can get too candy-like, too overwhelming. So I will kind of watch the amount of sprays that I would spray, because it can get to that point. Trust me, that has happened to me before. I have gotten a lot of compliments on this perfume because it smells so comforting, and it smells so nostalgic, and it smells so familiar. I have had people hug me and just be like, oh my god, you smell so good. It smells yummy, it smells cute, it smells girly, it smells nostalgic. Take my word for it. So the price for this is $35 for 100 ml. This is not on Fragrantica yet. I think this is very new perfume. I think so. It's not on Fragrantica yet. But my personal rating for this is a 9 out of 10. I think this is a solid start. I liked it. I like it more than I thought I would, because I don't tend to like berry and candy and all of that stuff. I tend to like more darker, chocolatey, caramelly. So this is very light. This is very unique, very different for me. But I do like this. 9 out of 10. Now, our next perfume. Personally, I have been very excited to talk about this. And that is Mocha Latte by Khadlaj. Now, why I have been so excited, I will tell you all about it. Before I forget, because I know we are going to get to that point where I will forget, we are going to go over the notes. So, top notes, cinnamon, oh, already messed that up. Cinnamon, cardamom, orange. Middle notes, coffee, chocolate, licorice. Base notes, benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean. Now you can tell why I have been really looking forward to talk about this, because it's so complex. I love it. We're gonna do the unboxing for you guys. Here it is, with the notes on the back. I appreciate that. I do really appreciate that. But yeah. Okay, here you go. This is what it looks like. I do have to comment on this. I do have to say, amazing sensory experience. You know, one thing that really stood out to me in this, I love the way this feels. I don't know why. Everything, it feels so good. I don't know what that's about, but it's an amazing sensory experience. And again, I do think that there should be some brownie points for that, because I appreciate that. So I'm gonna be super real with you guys. I don't get mocha latte. I don't think mocha latte smells like mocha latte, but the notes are so true. I get cardamom, I get cinnamon, I get, wait, what are the rest of the notes? The orange is more of the rind than it is the actual fruit. It's that zest of the orange. It's spicy. It's not, it starts very spicy, and then kind of the coffee and the chocolate, and kind of comes in and it becomes a little lactonic, and then that tonka bean is like boom, hits you in the face. That licorice tonka bean notes, super accurate notes, right? What we see is what we get. But I will say it is more spicy than it is chocolatey. I think I get more of the cardamom and the cinnamon than I do get the coffee and the chocolate. So the coffee does add a little bit of that comfort, that familiarity, but it's not standing out. Like, it's not, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. I think the spices kind of steal the show a little bit. So I don't know why. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Khamra Dukhan. And it's in the progression. Like, initially when you smell Khamra, it does not smell like this, but as it progresses, I feel like those two scents, they smell very similar, because Khamra also kind of, if you remember, and if you haven't watched the video yet, you should go and watch it. When I reviewed it, I kind of thought it smelled like cardamom, it smelled like kahwa, and I'm getting that in this too. I'm getting that kahwa, that smoky, spicy scent. And that's why I feel like it's kind of a dupe for Khamra, like a dupe of a dupe, like, I think so. The temperature of this is warm, which is why I would say this is a fantastic fall and winter perfume. You know, it's got that cinnamon, it's got that, oh my gosh, I can't say cinnamon. What's going on? What's going on? I need to take a minute. But it's got that cinnamon. There you go. It's got that cardamom, it's got that coffee, it's got that everything a cozy fall day needs. It's really got that. It is long lasting, and I will say I do think this one is unisex. I think both men and women can wear it and it'll just be great. And one thing that I would say, don't buy this perfume expecting it for the chocolatey and the coffee notes. Buy this perfume for the spices and the smokiness, because I honestly really dig that and I really like that. It adds a lot of complexity and it makes it more unique. So the price is $27 for 100 ml. This is not on Fragrantica. I could not find this on Fragrantica. But my personal rating is an 8 out of 10. I think this is great. I think this is great, and I really want to wait and see what this is like in fall and winter, because I feel like I would like it more then. I feel like this would be nice. Now, our next perfume is Caffe Latte by Khadlaj, which is kind of in the same series as the Mocha Latte. Kind of, if you hadn't noticed. But before anything, we're gonna go over the notes. Top notes: coffee, sweet almond, and milk. Middle notes: ice cream, vanilla, and amber. Base notes: vanilla, caramel, and almond cream. It seems very consistent. From the notes, it seems like I can expect coffee, vanilla, and almond, and cream. So let's see if it is like that. First, of course, have to unbox. Now we've got our notes on the back as well. Very similar to Mocha Latte, what we just saw. Yeah. That is the bottle. Again, amazing sensory experience. I like a perfume bottle that smells really good in your hands. This one does. This one really does. And I really appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get started. Again, amazing, gorgeous spray. Always gets me. It starts with that nutty coffee, that almond, that coffee. It smells like an almond latte. That is it. A sweet almond latte. Like, I love this because the notes are so accurate and it makes me feel so good when brands get their notes on the dot. Like, eventually the sweetness from that caramel and the vanilla, they really come in, and oh my god, it smells so yummy. It smells just like a local coffee shop that knows exactly what they're doing with the coffee, you know? That initial impression is a burst of coffee, and then it just sweetens up. It sweetens up as the almond comes in, as the vanilla comes in, as the caramel comes in. It's very creamy. Very, very, very creamy. I mean, it has milk, it has ice cream, it has almond cream in it. Not in it, but you know what I mean, like in the sense. So it's very like tonic, it's very creamy. Basically. Alright, let me sum it up in the best way that I can. This is a coffee dessert in a bottle. This is an affogato in a bottle. That's it. Ooh. That's it. This is cozy fall day at the cafe. You know, it's raining outside. You're sitting in the cafe, you're enjoying your latte. I think that rhymed. Guys, poetry. It's amazing for fall and winter. It's just that almond is so impressive. I don't know why it's so impressive to me. Because it's so easy for almond to just smell like chemicals. But this one doesn't. This smells like the nuttiness of the almond. Like, I love it. It's accurate. Can you guys tell? I really like this. I do have to say, if you spray too much of this, it can get a little overwhelming because you're always going to be smelling coffee on you. And I don't know. Personally, I feel like anytime I smell anything like coffee, I get a bit of a placebo where I become really hyper. But this is... So it might get overwhelming just to... You'll always be smelling that coffee and that almond on you. So obviously... think about it before you buy it. Obviously, like, don't spray like too much. Don't spray too much. Let's not do that. I think like 4 to 8 sprays should be sufficient. It is long lasting, and I would say this is also unisex. I think both men and women can rock this, and it's cool. It's cool like that. But if you're looking for a perfume that smells exactly like an almond latte, a sweet almond latte, grab it and go. Fantastic. Perfect. So the price is $27 for 100 ml. The Fragrantica rating is 4.27 out of 5. My personal rating, I think this is a 7 out of 10. I think this is it's a solid rendition of a latte. Solid rendition. Not sure if me personally I would want to always smell like this, so I think, again, I have to see once fall and winter comes, but I think this can be a very comforting, very familiar and non-offensive scent. I have to say, if someone's sitting next to me and they smell like this, I don't think I'd be offended. I think I'd be very pleased. And I think I would want to be their friend. Like I said, I do have to wait for fall and winter to really see what the vibe is, you know? But as of now, 7 out of 10. I think this is solid. This is solid perfume. Our next perfume. I need to take a moment for this one. I really love this one. This one's very close to my heart. It's very near and dear to my heart. And that is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Before anything, gotta go through the notes. Top notes, apple and grapes. Middle notes, white woods, iris and patchouli. Base notes, caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. It's apple pie. She's sweet, she's delicate, and she's gourmand. And she's a queen. And we love her. Oh my gosh, it's such a comforting scent. This was so good. See, this is all I wore when I went to Dubai in the winter. Personally, for me, Dubai in the winter is hot weather. It's basically summer in the US. But oh my god, even though it was hot weather, I loved it so much. I cannot tell you. I wore it all the time. It was just so good. It's not really the best for hot weathers. I will say it would be fantastic. If I loved it so much in the hot weather, it's gonna be unbelievable in cold weather. It's gonna be so comforting. It's gonna be so nostalgic, and it's gonna be so delicious. It smells just like apple pie or apple crumble, or even a caramel apple. I would give it that. It also smells like a caramel apple, but it's also elegant at the same time. You know, this is one of those rare gourmand perfumes I would say can pass in a formal event. And I have another one that we're going to talk about in just a moment that also falls under that category, that if you want to wear a really delicious, yummy, but also at the same time formal and elegant and rich perfume, these are it, bro. Like Casablanca, see, you would wear this if you wanted to smell attractive, graceful, elegant, poise, expensive, and delicious at the same time. Guys, I cannot explain it. It does something to me. See, when you say apple pie, you think juvenile, you think it's not. It's rich and it's dense and it's heavy, and oh my god, I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited talking about this because it's so good. It's long lasting, it is warm in temperature, and I would say it's on the feminine side. I would definitely say that. It does kind of give dark feminine. And it's so unique, man. I am in love with this perfume, and I would buy the whole warehouse if it was possible. The price is $61 for 100 ml. The Fragrantica rating is 4.17 out of 5. My personal rating is a 10 out of 10. I would give it 100 out of 10. I would break the scale for this one. I love it. It's so good. Oh, it makes me excited. Now, we have reached to the last perfume. And our last perfume, Empire Victor. It's Empire Victor by Khadlaj. Cute box. Now this one, this is gonna be a show. Wait, before anything, let me go over the notes. Top notes, lemon and bergamot. Middle notes, caramel and jasmine. Base notes, vanilla and musk. Alright, I gotta get ready for this unboxing because this is an experience, okay? This is an experience. This is so good. So beautiful. Okay. Now, okay, I'm gonna stand up for this. You guys, that's how you know it's real. I'm standing up for this. But you're gonna open this. Wow, so cool. Now, I'm gonna pull this. I have to pull this to get it out, but I'm gonna pull this like this because I know with my track record, I will drop it. And I don't want to drop this one because this one is also very near and dear to my heart. I'm gonna remove this. Alright. We have gotten it out. But this is the bottle. Gorgeous bottle, might I add. It's giving Victorian, it's giving Pride and Prejudice, it's giving I am elegant and I know it. I'm elegant and I know it. To sum up my feelings for Empire Victor, this is hands down my favorite vanilla perfume. Guys! I know top notes say lemon and bergamot. It's there. That caramel and that vanilla is there from the beginning. Personally, for me, it's there from the beginning. See, like, the reason why I get so excited with this, vanilla perfumes honestly sometimes just smell like dessert, but I feel like this one is so much more complex than that. Because not only is it just like that, oh my god, I need to sneeze. But it's not too sweet. This one is not too sweet. The vanilla and the caramel don't overpower the other notes. Like, I am getting that jasmine. Like, I can smell the jasmine in this. The initial spray, I could smell the citruses. And I'm getting the musk as well, you know? It's a bit of everything. It's a bit of sweet, it's a bit of gourmand, it's a bit of floral and citrus. This is a very well-rounded perfume. It is heavier on the vanilla, I will say. It is heavier on the vanilla, but everything else is still there. It's still in the background, you know? It stays true to the vanilla, but like I feel like the other notes, they elevate the vanilla, you know? They don't just, it's not like they're all fighting. I feel like this is such a good blend. And to me, this is a mature vanilla scent. This is formal as well. I have worn this in so many formal events and it's been good. It's been rich, it's dense, and it's luxurious, I will say. It doesn't smell juvenile in anywhere where you feel like, okay, you cannot wear this in formal events, you cannot wear this to dinners, you cannot, you know, it works for everything. It is darker, it is heavier, it is richer, but I think this is an all year round, any time of the day kind of perfume. It's just so well rounded. It's very, like I said, it's very elegant, it's very rich, it's not offensive in any way. I don't think anyone would get offended by this. I think more than anything, it will draw people towards you probably because it smells so comforting and it smells so like, it smells so familiar. You know, that vanilla is just, it's comforting. It is long lasting and it is feminine. So, and like I said, you know, this is neutral in temperature, so it's all year round. Like, you can wear it in any season and it works. Like, this is also one of the perfumes that gets complimented like crazy. I think people really like it, but you get it, you get the vibe. I can't stop smelling it, it's that good. The price is $40 for 100 ml. The Fragrantica rating is 4.5 out of 5. My personal rating for this is a 10 out of 10. I think this is so delicious. And it's so beautiful and so elegant and so graceful, and I want to be her, and yeah. That's it. I cannot express this enough. It's amazing and I love it. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope you really enjoyed. Comment down below which one of these perfumes you have, and or which one of these perfumes you would really like to buy. Like and subscribe to this channel for lifestyle and perfume videos, and please follow my other socials, Instagram and TikTok, because I do post some really different content. I post some really different content over there. But if you've made it this far, I love you already. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!